Welcome to God Creating Hand, back to Scrap It Up. So today I'm just going to focal point on one of my pages. I think I'm going to work on, just like this is a middle of a signature, and I use a napkin to collage the page and put tucks and pockets. So I'm going to attempt to do the center of the second signature. So my idea is to use some of these inexpensive ink pads. And these are some of the colors that I will be working with. And I have some fussy cuts that I'm considering to be scraps because I did these fussy cuts maybe a year and a half ago. And so now I'm going to place them on paper. It's a square 8.5 by 8.5. And it's off of that one kind of fold. And I'm going to make a stencil kind of design on the center page and add some fussy cut and put it in the book. So let's just get started. Don't know how it's going to come out, but it's going in the book. So let's move this away and let's get started. So I'm going to do the fold because I memorized the way Etta did hers. Because it was much simpler than my fold, but she had less steps, so came out with the same results, but I like hers because I can remember that one. So you fold it in half, then you fold it in half the other way. And you really need to make sure all your creases are crispy. And you want to make the fold as even as possible. So you got the two folds. Make sure this one is crisp. And then you do the diagonal way. I'm just using a scrap piece of paper, one of my school papers I printed out. And it printed raw. So instead of wasting the paper, I'm going to use it. Okay. Then you do the diagonal fold again. I like it to be even. So we got all the folds. We want to make sure they're crisp. So go back to the half fold. This way. And then you take one side and you bring it down to make a triangle. If your folds are crisp, they will lay flat. Then you take it and you do it the other way. And I'm creasing it before I start putting anything on it because I want a collage on top of it with the fussy cut, but not in the crease. So now that we got them creased up, you put the triangle, like she said, with the point facing you, and you fold each side. Right to the line. And you flip it over, and you do the same thing on the other side. And you can lose a bone folder. My nails are sharp enough because the paper's thin. And then you fold this inside. You fold this inside. All four sides. And so then you have the actual paper opens and it goes back. So with my bone folder, alright. So I had another one already done. Alright. This goes like this, this goes like this. Alright. So these are the inside. And we're going to do, I have some of these stencils. I guess they came from Temu. I don't know. But I am going to give this as a design. I'm just testing. I don't know how this is going to work. So I think I want these colors right here. I want to use a brush, and then I don't want to use a brush. But we'll see how that goes. Let's see how it goes. It's all a test. I don't really like this brush. Like it soaks up the ink in the brush. Don't know what this is going to be, but we'll take it. So that's a center. So then we'll take this. And I will put this stencil in the book somewhere. Alright, so let's get some other colors in here. So I guess we'll get some green here. Okay, that's green. Don't have to be perfect. Pink. Okay. So now we're gonna do blue. Ain't nothing coming out of that. I'm doing this because this will keep the paper flat and it will fold properly when it's time to open and close it out of the book. That's what I didn't want, is to smear it like that. Alright, I think it better stop. So that's one. What do you think? I think that came out as a nice collage. Alright, so that's one down. That's one. Okay, and the next one, I will use different color. Alright, so we use those colors. Now we're going to use this color. I don't think I want to use the same stencil, so let's use another one. Let's try this one. I'm going to try the yellow. Alright, that's very vibrant. Okay, I think that came out beautiful. My next project is to put some fussy cut on them. Let's do this one first. This way, so this can be the back. That would be great. So this way, that's the way we want it. I want it like that. And place this on there. I don't want none of it on the crease. Let me put one on here. Oh, we need some words. Okay, so I found some tabs. And those can go on the book. So we can use these words. So we got cherishable. We got wonder. I think I like wonder. Justification made position in Christ. Passing through. I like that. Put that there. If you see it in the guide, it's so. So we'll put that in there. New beginning. I like that. I'll put this over here. New beginning. We put here glorification. And I think one more, and that's it. And we'll put that, get real. All right, so let's do this. Let's go like this. We got one more over here. All right. That's one. So that's one. Let's get this one done. And we are done with the collage. That was my collage with stencil, fussy cut, and all right. So this is gonna go. So this is another page done. Bam! There you go. All right, so that's two. Now we got the tabs. What else we supposed to do? We're supposed to do a cluster. This has got to go on the page somewhere. Make use of those. Now the one kind of paper hidden artwork in the center of the signature, these will be placed. Placing the one kind of page artwork in the center of your signature and ensuring that it is evenly placed and glued in properly, the artwork will be revealed in the next full flip through of the Scrap It Up journal. Stay tuned. Please subscribe, hit the bell make a comment, and I'm trying to reach 200 with your support. Until then, God Creator Hand is out.